Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to JUNKPUNK. Yeah, daylight is just breaking here. I actually loaded the game a few minutes ago, but it was so dark, you literally could not see. If you stood here, you couldn't see those. So, yeah, I'm, like many people, really tired of the fact that they won't address this lighting issue. I mean, it's even things like this. Do you see how dark the surfaces of those planters are? And yet, look. There's two giant fluorescents right above them, and they don't shed light. Any light. So yeah, it's not a wonder it's so freaking dark. But at any rate, I have rearranged this. I know this looks a bit of a mess, but there's a reason. As you can see, I put them a little further apart, the planters that is, and then dropped one pole for each set of planters, well, plus a spare. And now I not only have everything hooked up, we do actually have one empty port to play with. But yeah, okay, this extra pole is in here, again, just for the empty ports, because we're going to need to put in a way of watering these things. So yeah, I had to make sure there was at least a port or two that we could do that with. But that all seems to be in place now, and our next step is actually to do the watering, because I believe we already did the soil, didn't we? Yeah, okay. So, let's get some water going, shall we? Yeah, I don't know. I think the developers should be less concerned about things like funny hats for your robot and a heck of a lot more concerned about the amount of people that are quitting the game because it's unplayable for 3/4 of the time. Yeah. Now, we need water. We need a water pump. Oh, I don't have any basic pumps on me? What? But other than all my whinging and whining, I do hope everybody's doing well. What the heck is this? Why is there just a random foundation placed out here? Huh. I don't recall doing that, but there you go. Probably happened in the dark. Can I say? Like, honestly, I'm not saying that just to be facetious. It probably did. I probably tried to place something and couldn't see anything and ended up putting that there. Pumps, huh? Well, guess what? We've got pumps like you just wouldn't believe, man. Yeah, let's not. Okay. Oh, I picked up some extra seeds. I just went up to the tower and grabbed some spares. Alright, you can only do that in one direction. Yeah, there's still a lot of things, but I mean, it is early access, I'll give them that. It's just, I would like to see them concentrate a little harder on the really big issues, you know? Alright, I believe we have what we need now. Oh, come on. Can I have my mouse control back? I hate this. There. Yeah, that and the janky controls that only do certain things in certain times in certain directions. Yeah, I'm a little fed up with that as well. Which is too bad, because the game is really got a lot of promise as being a game I'm really gonna like to play. Alright, let's once again go into here. Are we going to be able to build that? Possibly. And let's grab this guy. Wouldn't kill us to be able to rotate things in more than one direction, too, just saying. Okay. And a water tank. I'm going to hope the one on the top is the input. Okay. Now, we need to make some of these large pipes. So, let's go see about that. But I do hope everybody's doing well today. Having yourselves an awesome day. It is currently a Friday here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of British Columbia. Sure, we'll get a couple of those put together. And hey, if you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed yet. If you enjoy the content, maybe consider subscribing. I do put up content pretty well every single day. Now, let's get these attached. And into connections we go. Pipe. Boom. And boom. Okay. So, we should now have water coming in there. And all we're going to need is a bucket. Actually, let's see about getting the I guess they're under here. Yeah, they are. Scrap humidifier. Oh, they've got an AOE, do they? Okay. Alright, so that should get these first 4. So... we might actually be able to get 6 that way. And... Alright, now we need wire. So, where are the innies and outies? Okay, down there. I have one open there. And we have one... Oh, there isn't an open one there. What? Why are there 2? Oh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? That's not right. Which of these are actually connectable? Alright, I don't want the grid generator, I want that other line. Okay. Now, connectors. Let's go to there, to there, and there. Oh, do I not have any connectors left? Really? Not enough materials. What am I shy? I need rubber scrap and I need copper scrap. There's rubber. Oh, I don't have copper scrap. So, let's make us some. There we go. And let's go down here. Craft up what we can. Good stuff. Okay. Connections. That's better. Okay. It made the suitable "I'm starting up now" sound, so our next task is buckets. Well, I guess we should... Oh, we have none. Okay, well, at least we know where we stand. Let's put these back in there. We don't need those as often as we might otherwise. Other parts. This. Okay. So we have new buckets. I believe that it is steel scrap that we need for buckets. There's a little bit more. Alright, no. You know, that opens two windows. When you press E to look in a container, when you close the container, you're still stuck in this same thing. Right? You can't turn with your mouse, you can't do any of that. You have to go to a separate control to close the other window. We still can't do it. Yeah, the control scheme is, it's almost like it was added in pieces, you know? And that's, I mean, the whole idea of having a control scheme is to make certain actions universal. This game has unfortunately failed miserably. God, that guy's flying low, eh? Look at him go. He was actually below the level of this hill we're on. That's pretty crazy. Alright, well, we need buckets. In all honesty, I'd rather go out and find them than waste all my materials making them. There we go. Because, yeah, I mean, they take 2 steel scrap. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't know why buckets aren't... stackable when they're empty. You know, they're the exact same entity when they're empty. It's only once they're filled that they become something else. And it's already almost too dark to do anything. Wow, how long did we get? 13 minutes of play before it's starting to become too dark to see anything. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm sounding very, very critical of this game. I mean, understand, I really like the game. I really do. It's just... I don't know. It seems like quality of life is the last thing on the developers' minds. You know, I mean, do they not play this to make sure everything works? And if they do, how can they not be annoyed by the fact that more than half of the time, you can't do anything? Ah, okay, we filled them all. So, while we can still find these things... yeah, I mean... no power. What? What? Unpowered. And yet everything around it is powered. Grid is generating 30, we're only drawing... and I can't see well enough to know why I don't have power. I mean, that pole has power. Yeah, I can't even see where the cable is or isn't going at this point. So, I mean... No, it's definitely got a cable. That cable runs... I don't know where. I don't know. Well, we can't do any work on the base. We might as well just go find a pile of scrap and start collecting stuff. I mean, not that that's even easy to do with the lighting they've given us. What's this? Freaking rubber scrap. Really? That's all there is rubber? It's probably the most useless scrap there is. I mean, we do use it, but, you know, certainly not much compared to everything else. Oh, good. Oh, check out those huge containers down there. Wow. Electronics junk, hey. Now this is a score. Resistors, motors, circuit boards. Oh, yes, please. Nice. Pumps, resistors, circuit boards. Oh, wow. Oh no, we're leaving stuff behind. Oh, dang it. Okay. Let's... Well, how come it only filled half of our buckets and then told us that we didn't have any more? I don't get that. At all. So, why did you not fill up all of my buckets, man? Doesn't have an issue with it now. I wonder if my inventory was just kind of on the fullish side. And there should be one more. I want to go and grab that stuff. Day 9 begins, yeah. Really, and for this you don't open my inventory. Jesus. I don't know, man. I mean, it's great that the devs are concerned about... Where did that bucket go? Oh, okay, it stayed in there, cool. It's great that the devs are concerned about getting their game working, but it would be awfully nice if they'd be a little more concerned about their player base being able to play it. And give all of these an initial fill. There we go. Now, let's go back and get those parts. Yeah, see, this is supposed to be the beginning of the day. Yeah, it's still too dark to see anything anywhere near your gear. I mean, it's fine out here, more or less, although you can't make out any details, of course. What? Come on. Alright, well. Yeah, it's still unfortunately too dark to go back and fix whatever's going on with that pump. And a lot of the issues with the wiring would be straightened out if they would realize that just about everything that's got an input needs a freaking output. You know? Having a single connector to every item is just, I mean, no electric system in the world works that way, does it? You know? You don't have 12 separate batteries in your car, one for each cell. You know, the cells are all connected together, they stick them in a convenient case and go, there you are, there's enough power to get your car moving. You know, and you'll find that pretty much in every end of the industry. But here, for some reason, things have to be kept as discreet and separate as possible. And I don't agree with that. Alright, so they announced it was a new day 6 minutes ago. So let's see how well this is doing. Can I see my connectors? Well, I can see this one is connected to that. And it is. Okay, that one's powered. Okay, this connects to this. Oh. What? That's connecting to there, not to... Oh, I see. Huh. Crap. How can I still come up short one freaking connector, man? Oh, okay. Oh, I put my cables away, didn't I? Oh. Now we got a lot of good stuff. Huh? Why would you drop that on the floor? One of the pumps out of 5. I don't get it. Oh, I don't know. Aluminum scrap. Close enough. Alright. Alright, so you are hooked up, no problem. You have an empty column and you're hooked up. Oh, but you're not, though. That looks like it has one, but it doesn't. So that pole is what? Not connected on any end. Alright, where's my closest empty connection? I think it's way back at this last freaking pole. Yeah, it is. Okay. God damn it. Come on, get out of my face. Alright. Hey, now we can actually see well enough to be in here. Yeah. Of course, it's going to start getting dark any second now. Sad part is, I wouldn't complain nearly so much about this game if I didn't like it so much, you know? I'd just go, oh well, let's throw this one on the back burner and, you know, hope the next time we decide to give it a shot that it's actually worth doing. But, like I said, I do really like this game. Okay, I'm gonna look. Alright, they're actually full this time. Whoa. Jesus. They might want to work on that autosave a bit. Okay, this thing is showing that it's running even though it has no water. Don't I need to fill it? Apparently I am. Huh? Okay, this one's not. Oh, alright, so it doesn't have an actual menu. It just automatically takes... And did it take the buckets? No, okay, so I can refill these. Now, mind you, we only filled the first couple of planters with water, so all the others are actually relying on these humidifier things to get water into them. But I'd like to be in a state where everything is pretty much full. Okay, water, 50-50. Alright, let's start by helping this guy out. 1, 2, cool. One, 2. Didn't quite fill it, but we can hope that that generator thing will do the rest of the job for us. And you. Once we get the water dealt with, I'll go grab the plants. And then, of course, once we've got the plants in place, it's going to be time to start getting to work on the final aspect, which is, of course, getting the tech key stuff started. Yeah, so many issues with all this crap cabling would be solved if these things just had an input and output. And I think in the first iteration they did. You know, I wonder if they had some sort of an issue getting it all to work together or something. I don't know. Okay, what did we get? The first 2 or 3? That one's full. This one needs it. Throw a couple buckets in. Now I wonder if these humidifier things keep running once they're not actually needed. You know what I mean? Like, are they just going to keep spraying water out whether the tanks are full or not? There we are. Yeah, that's going to need like another 10 buckets to fill it. And why, with all this stuff in place, can we not just pump directly to it? I mean, you know, they've obviously invented pipe. They've invented a pump. Why can't I hook that pipe up to that humidifier? I think that's just a make work thing. You know what I mean? Of course, with all the electrical cables, where the heck would we fit pipes, right? Maybe that's why you gotta do it by hand. Alright, the last one. Okay. Let's get this guy done. My God, they take a lot. That's crazy. I just put 5 buckets in there and that thing's not even full. I did forget to grab the 6th one, but still. Thank you. Finally. Wow. How many buckets of water have we gone through? I mean, 10 planters. I was a little, perhaps aggressive. Perhaps. But I mean, it shouldn't have taken us 35 minutes just to get this little bit done. Oh, we're empty, are we? Okay. So, are you serious? It took all of them. Holy crap. I mean, these things should be pretty much full. 50-50. 50-50. So what is it pumping to? These are all full. Okay, so it does stop once everything is topped. Good. That is a good to know. A definite positive. Always nice to run across one, because we're sure not getting many of them here. At least if you listen to my whinging. I'm surprised they don't make you hand pump it. Alright, now let's go and turn these buckets in And that should take care of that part. Because I do believe they wanted 5 buckets or 6 buckets of water. They want buckets of soil as well, but that's okay. Okay. And there is that. So, we filled our first thing. Love the jump skill of this dude. And no fall damage. Oh, I should have grabbed seeds while we were up there. Dang it. Oh well. I actually have a... Oh, it's gonna be too dark to bloody see again, isn't it? Oh, I guess it wouldn't hurt us to stand on here while we're doing that. Alright, let's grab seed alphas, betas, gammas, deltas, and epsilons. Oh, they're in the wrong order. No. How are we doing? We're charged. Okay. Thank you. Alright, let's get some plants put in so we can call this episode. Oh, come on. What the heck? Yeah, if you don't place them perfectly, it just drops things on the ground randomly. I have issues with that in real life. I don't need it in a game. Alright. And I'm not going to apologize for it being so dark because it's not my freaking fault. Yeah, I don't know why we can't click these in. Oh, we can! Ooh. The hell? Oh. Oh, I didn't know we could do that now. That is great. So it tells you it's 50-50 of water, but it doesn't tell you if it's got plants in it or not. Oh, and it's so freaking dark. God. Oh, there, that really... Oh, yeah, I'm so glad we have this light. I mean, this guy's whole head is a flashlight. Huh. And we are slightly shy, aren't we? We need enough for 2 more tanks. I wish I could see. So, let's grab some alphas. Can I move, please? Thank you. And that'll leave us just enough to do that. Alright. Okay, the planters are going for their first run. Good Lord. And as we are 42 minutes in, and I'm sure you guys are tired of all my complaining by now, I'm going to call the episode here. I'm just going to go up here and grab another set of Cedos. And I really do hope the developers get on with another patch. I mean, they have released one, but I don't know. It didn't really fix a lot of the stuff that people are going, hey, look, you know. We don't care if the top hat doesn't look right. Do you think you could maybe, you know, give us a torch like a caveman used to have at least or something? I thought that was one of the better ones on Steam, you know. Even cavemen had torches. You know, here we're supposed to be some sort of advanced robotic life form, and yeah, with such a brilliant AI that I can go and terraform a planet all by myself. But apparently, I'm not capable of building a torch. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode aside from all of my whining. And hopefully the devs get on with fixing this dang thing, because I really like this game. I hope you guys do too. And if you do, and you put up with all of my stuff, thank you. Till next time, take care of each other, hit that like button, and ciao for now.